What's up, Rasmanites and everybody that's not subscribed? I'm not going to put the intro and the credits on this because this is a contest entry and my girl Marissa wants it to be only 7 minutes and I tend to blab a lot. So I just want to say congratulations to you, buddy. Nobody deserves this success more. You know that I think from our conversations that you are just the sweetest person in the history of this movie community. There's not a day that goes by, particularly since I won your last contest, that you don't go out of your way to make me feel better about myself, to always lift my spirit. You're such a blessing, and I don't know what I would do without your friendship. And thank God you started making videos, because I know how much you've helped so many people on here. Like, seriously, nobody deserves 1,011 and 50, 100 million more subscribers more than you do. Also, I needed to let you know that my timetable got moved up for that thing that you know about, that only other people that know about are like 5 or 6 people. So if you didn't see your messages from yesterday, make sure you check it, because your deadline might actually conflict with that. So if I win, I might just have to give you my choices now so that you can just send it out, because I don't know if I'll be able to see the video response video. Or, the contest draw video, Okay, so your questions were favorite TV shows growing up. Gosh, there were so many. Rugrats, I love too. I was so happy to hear you say you love that. Could never get enough of that show. Chucky was my favorite, I think. If I had to pick a favorite, I love Chucky. He was so awesome. Tommy, I don't want to go. Yeah, he was awesome. I loved all the Nickelodeon shows, like on the 90s, or all that block that are on there now, like all that, Kenan and Kel, Rocko's Modern Life, all that good stuff. And the other one that is my favorite show of all time is Sabrina the Teenage Witch. I've been wanting that complete series forever, and I just haven't been able to have the money to put aside to get it yet, so hopefully soon. And I also loved Boy Meets World as a kid, and I still watch Boy Meets World all the time in reruns on ABC Family. And then the two that I can show you that are here on the tray: Star Trek, The Next Generation, my all-time favorite show ever, period. First thing I ever owned on VHS. So, yeah, very happy that this is on Blu-ray now, and I'm like over the moon for Star Trek. Next up is the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, the series that started in '87. I watched all 10 seasons of this. I probably had more Turtles toys than any person I ever knew. The only one that I never was able to track down was April O'Neil to this day. So, yeah, I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And if you're wondering why season 9 here is still sealed, it's just because I'm missing part of season 3. So I'm watching the show in order, so some of the later seasons are still sealed. Then you asked about hobbies. So I grabbed our joint obsession as an example, The Hunger Games, because I love reading. This is now the 3rd time I've read my way through the first The Hunger Games novel, trying to get ready for Catching Fire on November 22nd. I'm sure you have that date marked on your calendar too. But yeah, I love reading. Especially mysteries and sci-fi and fantasy novels. I read all the freaking time. And matter of fact, sometimes I think I read more than I watch movies. Only reason I don't do book reviews on YouTube is just because everybody interprets books in different ways, so you don't want to like force your opinions on people, especially if they've never read a book. But I think I will do like Hunger Games comparison series, because I've been debating on doing a Harry Potter one for years. So I don't know, we'll see what happens there with that. But yeah, I love reading, and my love for reading kind of inspired me to be a little bit of a hobby writer as well. Like, I'll mess around doing all kinds of short stories about my friends. I actually wrote one about you. I just never told you because I was afraid I might embarrass you, or I don't know, didn't know if you wanted to see it. But I was just messing around one day and just goofing around, and I wrote this little story about an angel who gets sent down to earth and disguises herself as a movie buff, but her real mission is to stop crime and also stop people from feeling bad about themselves. So there's like a whole backstory about you, and yeah, it's like 20 paragraphs long right now. It's not even done, but if you want me to finish it and you want to see it, I absolutely will let you see it. Of course, I'll send it in an email or something. I would never publish it on YouTube or anything, but yeah, it was kind of fun to write. And then I've also written one about Jill Pilgrim and Zarin Isaac and Ryan Chataway, so I probably shouldn't have said any of this because now everybody's gonna want to see their short stories, and I probably just put my foot in my mouth. So yeah. But yeah, I love writing. And then for your last question, buddy wanted to know about what we collect beyond movies and video games. I love collecting movie memorabilia, so here's an example. I have to show you my Firefly figurines, which are not showing up, so give me a second, I'll make a cut and I'll go like really close to the camera here for a second. So yeah, these are my Firefly figurines, and I'm sorry for covering the heads, but that's one way I can hold them in my situation. But you have River, Jane, and finally Captain Mal. Thanks to Planet Beer Wagon and Cynical44 for helping me collect that collection. Then in addition to the movie memorabilia, I also love collecting movie shirts, like you can see, or superhero shirts, like you can see Captain America here. I told you about my 3 Bazinga shirts, and you know, when I was telling you about that and you acted like you were surprised about that, I realized that when I opened the Matrix you sent me from the last contest, that I'm actually wearing one of the Bazinga shirts. So if you want to go back and rewatch that video, yeah, you can see one of them there. But I love doing that. I have a massive comic collection. Like, there's no physical way to show it in this apartment. It's actually stored at my aunt's place because I just have no space. But I have a massive comic collection and a massive hat collection. It's been whittled down a lot over the years, but when I first got into baseball, even though I was a Reds fan, as you know, since I was out of the womb, I used to think I had to own every major league hat. So for a while there, I had close to all 32 teams collected. So, and then of course, along with the hats, I have a massive baseball collection, baseball card collection, with my 2 prized possessions being a Pete Rose and Davey Concepcion rookie card from the Big Red Machine. So I could really go on about collecting for hours. I have a collection sickness, but you wanted this video to be kind of short, and I'm kind of afraid I've gone over as it is anyway. So yeah, there you go for the answer to all your questions. You want to know anything more, you know how to find me. I can talk to you about this stuff for hours. easy peasy, lemon squeezy. So, congratulations so much again, girl, and I'm so ecstatically happy for you, and thank you. I will put a quick clip of the contest video right there. So, but that will actually take you to subscribe to Marissa if you're not. So, go and subscribe, and then once you subscribe, it should be the latest video in her feed, because I did this as soon as I saw the video go up, which was this morning around 9:30 a.m. and this, by the time this is rendered, it'll probably be closer to like 11 or noon before it gets on YouTube. But yeah.